G'day guys, Luke from Hitch. Well, you've been asking for it, and what we thought we would do, we'll take you through and give you a bit of a walkthrough on the OTT, the expedition vehicle from Hitch Campers, on the outside. In YouTube, we'll drop a link below. We've got a full interior walkthrough, but now we've gone outside. We've found a nice little spot here by a creek, so we might wrap this up and then we'll throw a fishing line in. But so on the outside, the OTT is based on the Isuzu 75-155 truck. Now, we can do it on your other models, your Fuzos, your Hinos, your MANs, so speak to the team about that. But the main thing from Hitch Campers is the pod in the back. That's our expertise. So, like with the Cannings, this is fully made out of a fiberglass composite panel, and that's how we get our strength, but also our lightweightness. And then also as well, it's fully insulated from the elements. So this here, this is your curb side. So this is more of your living side. So what we've got on this side, so in here, nice big storage locker. We've got a couple of bags and things in there. And we've also got some of our electrics in there as well. So that's a few bits and pieces in there. Now, also on this side, part of our weight and our balance is the OTT has up to 360 litres of water. So you've got two big tanks here, and that's to offset the fuel on the other side, just to keep everything nice and balanced. In here, really important, all your car washing bits and pieces, gloves for washing and things like that, or a little bit of recovery gear. Then in here, massive big storage locker. Just again, heaps of storage. You can't have too much storage in one of these. And we're away at the moment and we still haven't filled it. You can't fill like an OTT. Then what you've got down here, this is just a fold down table. So this is great for your wines, your cheese, any of that type of stuff. But also you can bring your 32-inch TV from inside out here and disappointingly watch the Maroons' efforts this year. But then also along this side as well, coming down this side, in this one here, we've got our full electric slide out barbecue. So that is an option, otherwise it's just a storage box. But with this OTT, it's fully electric. So that's not gas, so that runs off the inverter and the batteries inside the actual truck unit. But this is the party piece. This was strategically placed here, so when you open the door, you're not too far from the beer. So around the back of the OTT, we've got an outdoor shower. So that's in addition to your internal shower, but this is great for rinsing things off, having a shower, you've been for a swim, come back. Another storage locker here. This one here was designed for your fishing rods and that spear guns, all that type of stuff for in there. Reverse camera up top. And then down here, we've got our tyre carrier. So that carries and houses our two 37-inch spare tyres, rear winch and tow bar. With the setup in the OTT and this particular one, you can tow up to 4.5 tonne, provided you've got a 70mm ball. But that's sort of the back end of the OTT. This is more function than anything else and a bit more storage. So one question we get asked all the time, is there storage on the roof of the OTT? On this particular build, there's not. The whole thing is solar panels. So the only thing other than solar panels we have on the roof of the OTT is the aircon, extraction vents, the vent in the shower, and also a provision for your Starlink on top. Other than that, it's solar panels. We have 1,370 watts of solar on the roof. They're 48 volt panels feeding into the electrical system of the truck. And that's what keeps us fully off grid for days on end. But also too, we've got some scrub bars on the side, just so everything's protected when you're coming to these remote locations and you don't do any damage to the things on the roof. So round here on the driver's side, this is more of our dirty side. So what we've got up here, your cassette for your toilet, if you go the cassette option rather than the composting one. Another big storage locker. So that's great for hoses, ramps, anything like that. All of the toolboxes on the back here on the OTT are bunged. So what that means is screw the bung out, hose it out of dirty gear, put your recovery straps in there, anything like that, you can just hose it out. Then over here, we've got our twin 140 litre fuel tanks. So this has 280 litres of diesel on board, so you can really disappear for a few days. And then also here on this side, again, another storage locker. As you can see, we've got it chocker full. We've got camp chairs, recovery gear, tables, some tread levering wheel chocks, and we've still got space in there as well. So there is just so much storage in the OTT for that external gear. Then you've got your access to the cab on this side as well. So at the front, we've got the steel bull bar. We've got a couple of Lightforge HTX2s on there as well. Heaps of party lights with the sun visor, but then 28,000 pound winch in the front. Just if we do get stuck, we're able to recover ourselves. So this whole OTT system is running 37s in the super singles, so you don't have the dual wheels on the back, which for off-roading and traveling those remote areas, it is a lot better than having the dual wheels. Parabolic springs, and also too, this one will be getting some remote reservoir shocks, and that's where you can customize the OTT to suit your specific requirements. It's the same as inside the cab. We've done Stratos seat upgrades, we've got a center console with a fridge, all that kind of stuff, and that's all where you can fine-tune the OTT to your specific needs. The stats again, 280 litres of diesel, 360 litres of water, plus 70 litres of grey. So you've got heaps of capacity. This is running the 48 volt electrical system, so stay tuned for that. It'll be the next video in the OTT series. They're just a great alternative to the car and the caravan. The benefits of something like this is because your living is on the back of the truck, we're well under GVM. We've got no GVM issues in this type of setup, but we've still got the ability to tow. So you can tow something like our Gib with some side-by-sides or a tinny or motorbikes. You can tow a nice sized plate boat, or you could even tow a Canning. So if you want to take someone along with you, they can sleep in there as well. So stay tuned for the electrical video, and also check out the video of the full interior walkthrough on the OTT.